Alright, today we're installing this inline 256 solid state drive that I got for free at Micro Center. So yeah, it's a 2.5-inch drive, and you'll see that this has 2.5-inch drive bays. I'm actually using 3 of them so far. So the first one has a 2 terabyte Samsung in it. That's used for my Proxmox server and VMs. And then these two are 5 terabyte each. They're 5 terabyte Seagates that I shucked from Costco. And yeah, so I'm just planning on throwing this guy right in here in this 4th slot. So I'm going to pull out the plastic holder that they have, and I have a drive caddy ready to go right here. So it's just going to be a matter of screwing this into the drive caddy and putting it in, and then passing it through Proxmox. So yeah, it should be pretty simple. And yeah, I'm not putting anything important on this. This is definitely just going to be for backups and just extra space if I need it. But yeah, I got it for free at Micro Center, so let's put it to use. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. That's what it looks like, pretty simple. And you'll notice on the sides there are places for screws. So that's where we're going to screw it into the drive caddy. So let me get this drive caddy ready. Got 4 little tiny screws here. Now this is always the tricky part, which direction it goes in. So, you know, I'm going to take a look at the Samsung that I have in here already. So the direction that's going is like that. Alright. I'm going to kind of mimic the same thing here. Looks like it needs to go in the top one there. Alright, pretty simple. Not rocket science. Alright, those are all in there nice and snug. So it should just be a matter of plugging it back in, or plugging it in for the first time. Feels secure. Oh, there we go. Simple. Alright, so I've booted the server back up and I'm about to log into Proxmox. And we just need to find that disk that we just added. So I'm going to open up my cluster here. And if I go to disks, we should see the new 256 drive here. So here's the 2 terabyte Samsung that's in the first slot. Then we have the 5 terabyte, and then another 5 terabyte. And then here is the 256 drive we just added. This 32 gig here, that is the boot drive for my Proxmox. It's a USB drive that I have, or flash drive, inside the actual server. So we can minimize that. But yeah, this is the new drive that we added. So you see there's no usage right now. So let's go ahead and initialize the disk with GPT. Alright, so that's done. Let's take a look at it. So now we need to basically assign it a job, or give it some capabilities. And I need to remember how to do that. Alright, so I'm going to head down here and we're going to create an LVM. And let's just create a new volume group. So here's my the 2 terabyte, my primary drive I use for creating virtual machines. It's right there, dev SDA. I'm just going to create another one for that new 256 drive. So you see it shows up right here. That's what we're going to use. And name, let's just call it Fran inline 256. And let's just click create. And it should be, all right, so we have it added now. So now we have another drive here, and on the side here, we see Fran inline 256. Now I want to compare, I want to see what it looks like in here as well. Okay, so it basically looks just like the Samsung 2 terabyte I have, so that's great. That gives me confidence that I'll be able to do everything I wanted to do with this. So I'll be able to spin up VMs using this this drive now. So why don't we just do that? So I have a cloud template right here, a cloud init template actually. So I'm going to clone it, and let's just call this new SSD test. Resource pool, let's just leave that. Let's do full clone. Target source. So I'm going to change it because I think the target, the source was actually the Samsung 2TB. So we're going to put this on the inline 256, and let's just clone that. All right, the name, I didn't give it a name. Oh, probably can't name it that. New SSD test. All right, so in theory, this should boot up and we should have a new VM running on that new SSD card. Or drive, SSD drive, I should say. All right, so I think it's ready to be started. All right, there we go. It's booting up on the new 256 SSD card. That was free from Micro Center, so I cannot complain. This is awesome. Gonna use this. It's definitely gonna get some use. All right, hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for watching.